emphasis was put on paint for you guys tonight, considering you outscored them there and had a mean or 9 rebound edge on that?
That's what we talked about all week. It's a team that really thrives in the lane, really explosive, both vertically and laterally, and flat out just straight ahead speed when you start talking about house and dent. So we knew coming in that that was going to be one of the main priorities, and they also hit some really tough threes as well. And so that's what happens when you play like really good teams, man. You got to try to take something away, and I wouldn't say we was great about that the whole 40 minutes, but we definitely came up with some key ones.
I think Nico's two of his favorite phrases are obviously basketball's a game of runs and like the three, love the paint. And you guys did both of those 2 of 2 tonight. Did you feel just different times tonight you just got to flow?
Definitely. I think Coach says it all the time, we're at our best when the ball has energy, and what that means is when we're sharing it. And obviously that starts with Zay, and then everyone kind of follows suit in terms of getting out in transition or in the half court. And like you said, loving the paint, like in the three, playing inside out, all that good stuff.
21 points for Patrick tonight. When he has it going like he did, what does that mean for the offense?
It makes us totally my bad. But nah, it just makes us so much more versatile and dynamic when he's aggressive, understanding that we're looking to play through him a lot in our offense, and he makes a lot of decisions for us. And more times than not, man, he's making the right one. He can finish, he can shoot the three. He has a great feel for when to get off of it. And as of tonight, man, he just was, I think, the catalyst that really carried us through, especially in that first half.
What kind of adjustments did you guys make defensively? It seemed like they were getting some nice looks with the pick and roll early, getting some post touches, and then it seemed like you guys did a better job of just kind of clogging stuff up in that second half.
Yeah, we'd been focusing on like being up to touch, we say, on the ball screens and kind of making the guards feel us, I guess. But then we kind of adjusted to more of a drop just because, like you said, the roller was kind of getting behind us a little bit. So that was the main adjustment. I think that really helped with us because their guards, obviously, they're big scoring threats, but a lot of them can pass it too, and that's what they were doing. They're hitting the pocket a lot. So I thought we adjusted pretty well to that for the most part.
You hear a lot about like shooters getting hot and feeling that confidence. You obviously had a huge game at the post. Is that one of those when you start beating guys with moves, it becomes easier, but maybe become a little bit more aggressive just because things are working?
Definitely. I think, yeah, anytime you're getting good looks, obviously that confidence builds. It's obviously my second year in this offense too, which has really helped in terms of just positioning and knowing where my opportunities might come. And like I said, we've got a team and a group of guys that love to share the ball, starting with him, so it makes it really easy for me.
Say, how important was it to start Mountain West play with a win at home against a contender?
I think that's about as good as you can put it. We know it's a new season. We have a lot of guys that might be their first time stepping into this. And you understand that the Mountain West is extremely deep this year. So being able to protect Moby, which is what we say all the time, I think especially to start the conference play is just huge for us, especially now that as we go into Logan and Boise after that. So getting 1-0, getting that confidence, understanding what the intensity is like, especially against a really, really good team in New Mexico, I think that's big for us.
Isaiah, what did it mean to you to go over 2,000 career points, especially here at home?
Man, I think it was special. I wish I would have already had it, but me and Nico could talk about that later. But nah, man, it's definitely just a blessing. I think it's just, I'm super thankful to just have the health that I had to be out there. There's a lot of talented players that play college basketball, but not everybody gets the opportunity that I've been gifted, and I'm just thankful for that.
Matt, when Nick has 10 rebounds for you guys, third time this season he's got a double-double, I mean, how much easier does that make you guys on the coast when he's doing what he's doing on the defensive glass?
100%, especially a team like New Mexico. They have, like, their bigs are extremely athletic and physical dudes, too, and that's, like, a lot of the teams, like San Diego State, for example. That's what it's going to be. So it's really easy when you have an athletic, long guy like Neek who's able to come over the top and snag rebounds and stuff like that. Makes my job a lot easier for sure, and that's something I think rebounding I continue to improve at, but like you said, Neek makes it a lot easier.
Isaiah, the defense you guys had on Jamal Mashburn tonight, I mean, obviously House was doing some foul trouble, but Mashburn I think had 13 points on 15 shots. I mean, just forcing him to take some uncomfortable looks. What do you think was the key for you guys on the perimeter defending him?
Yeah, man. Well, first off, Mash is one heck of a player. He can score at all three levels. So we knew coming in we were going to have to be sharp on him early. And it's not that you're necessarily going to stop him from scoring because he gets a lot of shots within their flow and their offense, but you got to make them tough. And I feel like Jalen Lake and Neat Clifford and Tavy Jackson, especially there in the second half, man, they had some really big defensive possessions for us. And ultimately, I think that's what helped us get the win.
So when you know you're playing a team that can score like they can, I think the biggest run you gave up to them was 5-0, and that was right at the end of the game. Does that highlight how well you guys kind of played defensively and kept them kind of in check from getting a 5?
Yeah, for sure. We talked about it in prep. Some of our best defense is going to be quality offense, and understanding that we can play late in the shot clock and execute that way, and taking care of the basketball, which even though we had a decent amount of turnovers, in crucial situations, I felt like we were pretty sharp.
Appreciate y'all.